Such a beautiful welcome. We are blessed with Holly's music and every single one of us in the room on Zoom and Facebook. Welcome all to the light and love that is Unity of Lawrence. In unity, we begin everything with prayer. So let's take a centering breath and open to the divine in all of us as we listen to this prayer. With full hearts and open minds, we gather today to accept the endless possibilities of peace on earth and peace in our hearts. We acknowledge the existence of pain and injustice in the world, but we also acknowledge limitless love and our limitless being. We welcome our divine inheritance as co-creators. We know that we are already standing in the light of love, of healing, and of transformation, and so it is. Amen. Our prayer chaplains are trained to hold sacred space and pray one-on-one. So if there's anything in your heart to be held in prayer, please see Aaron after today's service at the front of the sanctuary. Our chaplains will also pray for you during the week. Just place a purple prayer request slip in the wooden box outside the office. And remember that all prayers are confidential unless others are requesting for them to receive the love that we share together in transforming anything. And so we know that Donna and all are well, guided, and loved in this time. And so it is. And now let's join Holly together in rising and singing Blessing to the World. Good morning. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the world. And now let's join each other in that blessing. is a blessing to the world. We're a blessing to the world. I love this place and the people in it. We truly celebrate all the laughter, the love, the joys, everything together. Ups and downs. It's a fun roller coaster with y'all. And so, as we settle into the joyful spirit we have here to celebrate, let's affirm unity's founding principle together. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God, the source of all good. And our Lawrence vision statement, united in divine love and joy, we celebrate a peaceful and abundant world for all. And our mission, we are a thriving spiritual community, sharing love, building bridges, and inspiring transformation. And what a joy that is to do with Holly and our choir this Sunday.
Let's join hands, let's join hearts, let's join souls, leave what divides us, leave what divides us. Love, love, love is the answer, love, love, love is the answer, love, love, love is the answer, love will bring us home. Love, love, love is the answer. Love, love, love is the answer. Love, love, love is the answer. Love will bring us home. Inside, let's not hide. Don't let pride keep us from healing. Keep us from healing. Can you see, you and me? We can be friends and not enemies. Friends and not enemies. Love, love, love is the answer. Love, love, love
and we walk that talk in our spiritual home. Diane Silver is part of that house, our spiritual home. She's a Pushcart Prize nominated poet who writes a weekly newsletter called Poetry and Life at dianesilver.substack.com. Diane's written 2 books of meditations, served as president of the Unity of Lawrence board. Wow, what a doozy of a time that was. And what a perfect person to be our president through that bridge building time. She's also a chaplain here at Unity, and we welcome and love Diane.
Oh, thank you so much. And thank you to the choir. Wow, that was beautiful. I really appreciate that. It is, yeah, give them a hand. Woo-hoo. It is always a joy to talk to Unity of Lawrence. It's a joy to see you here in the sanctuary. It's a joy to talk to you at home. So today we are celebrating Mother's Day. And before I go too far in this talk, I want to acknowledge something. For some of us, our mothers were attached more to pain than to joy. And today, I want you to know that your experience is honored, that you are blessed, and we honored and see you. And I also want to present to you a model of motherhood that might be a little different than what you're used to. Okay, so here's what a mother is in my mind. One, we know a mother is a person who gives birth to a child. A mother is a person who wipes that child's butt when necessary, changes the diapers, feeds the child, makes certain that child is clothed and cared for and grows. A mother is a person who shepherds that child through life, guides that child, nurtures that child, tries to help that child be the best he, she, they can possibly be. A mother is also can also be someone who pays the bills. A mother can also be someone who would run into a burning building to save that child's life. Sometimes those are all the same person. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes a mother dies after giving birth and is not there for the child. Sometimes the mother is not there for emotional reasons or something else. Sometimes the mother is a community. Sometimes it's aunts and uncles. So I want us to start out, aunts, uncles, neighbors, friends. I want us to start out today's celebration of Mother's Day with a little bit of a chant, a little ceremony, a little ritual. I want us to start out by saying out loud the names of the people who mothered us. People who are still with us, people who have died. I want you to keep chanting that. Just keep repeating those names until I tell you to stop. Okay, so I'll start. Joan, Southard, Silver, Joan. Join me. Joan. Yeah, say it. You could do it. All the people who mothered you. Today we honor those mothers. We honor all the sacrifices they made, all the power they had and have, whether they are with us or not. We feel the joy for them being a part of our lives. We celebrate them and we honor them. Now I want you to do the second part of this ritual. If you are a mother who has given birth to a child, a mother who has done any of those other roles that I mentioned, I want you to put both your hands on your heart. And you know, men can be mothers too. You've taken any kind of responsibility for a child. I want you to put your hands on your heart And I want you in this moment to honor yourself, to honor every sacrifice you made, every moment of joy, every moment of desperation, every moment you thought you made a mistake and then you desperately scrambled to do it right. I want you to honor all the time, all the money, all the lost sleep. I want you to honor yourselves because you truly are amazing. And that's a bit of a prayer. And so it is. Amen. So I'm here today not only to celebrate Mother's Day, but to talk about a mother's heart. What is a mother's heart? I think it's made up of two things. One, a mother takes responsibility for a child. You take responsibility for a child. And two, a mother loves fiercely. Fiercely. And here's the other thing that happens with a mother's heart. A mother's heart is amazing. A mother's heart makes it possible for you to do more than you think you can do. No, that's not right. A mother's heart makes it possible for you to do more than you know you can do. I see a few people nodding here. Okay. A couple of examples. One is one of my own. The one moment in my entire life when I was the most athletically graceful. Now, I've done a little bit of athletics, but I am not generally a graceful person. So I don't know how I did this. Here's the situation. Our son was very young, was crawling, and we were having a barbecue in our backyard with friends and neighbors. The backyard was fenced in, so we were letting the kid, kind of crawl around and do the things that he was doing. He was kind of playing under the chairs where myself and his other mother, Patty, were sitting and kind of playing around. Now, I ask you people who have hung out with children who crawl, is there not a moment when that child can get really fast? I couldn't, it's like they're crawling around, and when they start crawling, they're kind of clumsy. They don't quite know how to do it. But then there is a moment when they figure it out, and they go, boom. Well, this kid, on that day, my son Tony, who just turned 39, by the way, my son Tony figured it out. And what happened is we were nearing the end of the barbecue. We had eaten all the stuff. The barbecue grills were still pretty darn hot. And he saw a great big metal red kettle. One of those big kettle grills. What I think he saw was a great big crimson ball. Oh boy! So he took off, bam, crawling right for that grill. Patty and I we recognized it at the same moment. We were like, oh my goodness. Patty had MS. She did pretty well with it, but I knew she couldn't catch him. The other people were a little bit farther away from him. They hadn't even realized what was going on. I had no time to think. He was getting already close to the grill, so I leaped out of my lawn chair and ran the most graceful race I have ever run in my life. I didn't have time to think about it. And here's the thing. Halfway to him, he was reaching out for the grill. I knew that if I stopped to try and pick him up, what you would do normally, I couldn't do it. He would have touched the grill. And I did not want to have that happen. I did not want him burned that badly. So, I don't know how I did this. He was wearing overalls that day, and they had like suspenders that crossed on the back. So, somehow, I ran by him as fast as I'm physically capable of running, bent down, grabbed his suspenders, picked him up, and put him in my arms, ran back and put him in Patty's arms, who was sitting and looking horrified. I have never asked him. Actually, he's taking me out to lunch later today. I might ask him then, do you have memories of flying? He thought it was the most fun thing. It was like, whee! you had asked me the day after I did this, or the day before, when I was still young, can you do this? If you had asked me to repeat that feat, I could not have. But at that moment, my mother's heart said, oh my gosh, I have to stop that kid from being injured. And I just did it. I don't know, maybe I teleported across the yard, but I did it. That's a mother's heart. I didn't think it was possible. It wasn't just that I didn't think it was possible, I knew it wasn't possible, and I did it anyways because I had to, because I love that child so fiercely. Okay, pop quiz before we go any farther. Pop quiz. How many of you have ever wanted to fight a cougar with your bare hands? Come on, raise your hand. Oh, Francesca. Let me repeat. A cougar, also known as a mountain lion, they can kill adult men, okay? Yes, okay, fine. Glad you're yes. Most of us, however, do not want to fight cougars with nothing but our bare fists and our feet. Well, mothers have. Here's a recent story from a couple years ago in rural California. A mother was working away in her house, maybe in her kitchen. This is according to the sheriff who reported it. And she heard a commotion in her backyard. She saw a cougar had her 5-year-old son and was already dragging that child into the forest. That mother had no time to pick up a weapon, no time to think about a weapon. She just ran like heck out of the back door, ran screaming towards the cougar, and beat the living heck of it with her fists and kicked it and beat it and screamed at it until it dropped that child and ran away, apparently thinking, this is too much trouble. A mother's heart, when we are open to it, enables us to do more than we know we can do. Those are the spectacular stories. Here's other stories. Have you ever been a parent in charge of a child when you and every other adult in the house has the flu? And the child has the flu. And you're like, I think I'm gonna die if I have to do anything. And the child, of course, needs you. So you drag yourself up and you help the child. You hold the child. You give it what it needs. Give that child what they need. Have you ever had to feed a child when you didn't have enough money to put food on the table and given that child or children all the food you have? And then made a joke about, oh, I am losing weight. Or you take the worst part of whatever is being fed to your children, the part with very little nutrition you value, and you go, oh, this is so good, this is the best part, you can't have it, you can't have it. That's a mother's heart. You do it because you've taken responsibility for that child and you love them fiercely. I want to give one more example to you. Many years ago, there was a little girl who had chicken pox. She had a really bad case of chicken pox. She had them in her hair, she had them between her toes, she had them everywhere. All she did was cry. All she was miserable. She would not stop crying. Nothing seemed to help her feel better. So her mother held her in her arms, and she rocked her in a rocking chair. She rocked her for hours. And then she was rocking her overnight. And she kept rocking. She stopped only momentarily to take care of her own needs, just briefly. And then the only thing that would calm that child down was being held and being rocked. That mother rocked for days with that child in her arms. She did what she knew wasn't possible. Now, I cannot tell you how long that mother rocked, because I was that child, and I was too young and too freaking miserable to know what was going on. And my mother, bless her, died 11 years ago. I never thought to ask her exactly how many days it was. I never thought, because as a child I was like, it's just, kind of downplay what your parents do. This is a mother's heart. A mother takes responsibility for a child. A mother loves fiercely, and does what she knows she cannot do. Now, I want to talk just briefly about something else. I want to bring this into our lives today. I want to ask you to take a vow with me. We live in a world that needs us as much as a baby that needs someone to take care of it, to take care of her or him today. I ask you to accept a mother's heart, to accept responsibility, and to love fiercely this congregation, this city, this state, this country, which needs us so desperately right now. Desperately needs to know how to grow up, desperately needs guidance, and this world, which needs all the same. I ask you now, really, I'm not kidding about this, to join me in saying, I will commit to applying a mother's heart to this world, to this place, to these people, to this time. Say, I will. Will you join me in that? Thank you. I want you to do one other thing. I want you to join me in one other commitment. And this is far harder than taking responsibility for the friggin' world. I want you to apply your mother's heart. I want you to apply your mother's heart to yourself. To yourself. I want you to take responsibility for your well-being. I want you to love yourself fiercely. And I want you to know that there will be times when you fall down on the job. Who has ever done that? Me. But I want you to take responsibility, and I want you to love yourself fiercely. And like the mother with the cougar, beat off any cougar, any threat, anything that threatens you. Will you join me today in making that commitment? Say, yes, I will. I want you to mean it. Because as I stand up here today, I see you all. You are such a blessing. One of the joys of giving talks at Unity of Lawrence is to see the joy, the blessing, the talents, the love, the importance, everything that you all bring to this world, to this time. You are needed here. You are important. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for being here. Namaste.
remember, let me remember, let me remember one with God. Let me remember, 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 let me remember one with God. I am one with the heart of the Mother. I am one with the heart of God. I am one with the heart of the Father. I am one with God. I am one with the heart of the Mother. I am one with the heart of love. I am one with the heart of the Father. I am one with God.
As we start our meditation and the choir remains on the platform, let us close our eyes, put our feet on the ground, feet on the floor, breathe deep, in and out, in and out. As we sit here in this moment of meditation, we draw upon the heart of the divine. We draw upon the heart of the divine to fill our body, our soul, every single cell of our being with love. Unconditional love. It doesn't matter what our life has been like. This is our soul being. It's time for us to let go and know that we are loved beyond measure. We are loved unconditionally. We are loved joyfully. And we are held. We are held and rocked for as long as we need. We are held and rocked as long as we need. As we go into the silence, remember the moments of love. We feel the love of the divine. We know we are blessed. We feel the divinity in every part of us. And as we come back to this moment, we wiggle our toes, we wiggle our fingers, we open our eyes, we ready ourselves for the rest of this day, which we know will be blessed. So it is. Amen.
I am one
And so, as our ushers are coming forward for our time of thanks, I invite you to join me as we hold our gifts to this community in our hands and love in our hearts. Let's affirm together: divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. And as the love offering is collected, let's join Holly in singing, Mother, I Feel You.
I can hear your heartbeat, your heartbeat, your heartbeat. I can hear your heartbeat, your heartbeat, heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I hear you in the river song. Eternal waters flowing on and on. Mother, I hear you in the river song. Eternal waters flowing on and on. Way ya hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ya ho. Hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ya ho. Way ya hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ya ho. Way ya hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ho. I can hear your heartbeat, heartbeat, heartbeat. I can hear your heartbeat, your heartbeat, heartbeat.
So, here is our prayer of thanks to listen to. We are grateful and we bless the flow of good that supports our unity community. We stand in the knowing that the flow of good goes forth, returning again and again. And so it is. Amen. A special welcome to our guests today. Thank you so much for being a part of this sacred service. And if you'd like more information, I'm happy to meet you in the foyer. There's a welcome packet if you haven't already received one or picked one up, and it'll explain even more about who we are in the Unity community. And we do have a quick reminder that after the service is our second Sunday potluck, so join us downstairs for great food and fellowship. Phil Roger wants to remind us that the metaphysical discussion group will meet next Sunday at 12:30 after the service, and you can bring a snack if you want then to explore metaphysical aspects of the 12 unity powers. And next week, the metaphysical group will be looking at strength and wisdom, which is a perfect pairing with what Diane's just messaged with us. So feel free to come, again, metaphysical, next Sunday at 12:30. Remember that Tuesdays are open meditation at 6:30 in the evening right here. All are welcome. And for those who are identifying as men, the men's group gathers on Thursdays at 7, bringing those all together in a safe space where you can learn, open their hearts, minds, and truly be heard by others in an open, loving, accepting environment. And the women's group, and those identifying, also meeting this Thursday at 6:30 downstairs. Nancy Liserzoff is sharing Exploring Learning Thinking Styles. We welcome all who identify as female and non-binary. And next Saturday is Betty Wilson's Celebration of Life. At 3 p.m., we're having an appetizer bar at the Jade Garden after the service from 4 to 6. So please wear your best tie-dye, your brightest tie-dye to help celebrate our beloved Miss Betty. And if you have any questions, see Kathy in the office. And save the date. Saturday, June 7th is the Lawrence Pride Parade, and we will be in it. So if you'd like to be a part of that, we'll be having sign-ups, and if you want to help organize it, we welcome all truly to celebrate. And then we have a couple of other items. The board has met, and I'm doing a quick update about several things. First, I'm getting goosebumps from head to toe. What a beautiful, amazing group who is walking our unity talk in understanding it's progress, not perfection. So we're dusting off job descriptions and policies within our own community now that we've adopted the Unity Worldwide Ministries bylaws at our annual meeting in January. Now we're dusting off things that we have some policies that date back to 2006, 2008. And so we are reviewing all of those, and in that learning process, we are affirming that all is well in our working together, and what a brilliant set of hearts and minds and integrity in the board in doing so as we learn together and grow together. And we're grateful for Reverend Anna Schaus and her training for us that we are continuing to look at and deepen. In part of that, Chris Hicks and Tamara Murdoch have, with the board's input, put together a survey for our Unity community. And there are physical copies out in the foyer after the service for you to pick up. But we also have a link to do online, and that will go out in our Constant Contact e-news. And that makes it even faster and easier to compilate all that information. So we truly, our board is your board, and we welcome, invite, and value your input in all things we do and your participation. That survey is vital. You have a month to fill it out, so be prayerful, mindful, and thoughtful in filling it out. It's not a rush and do and hurry up, and your assignment homework is due before tomorrow at 6 a.m. Thank you, and thanks for all the hard, thoughtful, prayerful intentions in putting that together. And as we know, one of the constants in life is that it changes. Ready or not, here it comes. And so in the midst of celebrating our Betty, there is a joyful celebration opportunity for Kathy Moreland to have her dream job fulfilled in being an integral part of the White Oak Ranch, working with horses, healing herself, and with nature and beauty and horses all around her. And so Kathy is resigning as of July 7th. So in that breath of, we exhale and know that we have all the rest of May, all of June to celebrate all our love and gratitude for Kathy Moreland as she releases and lets go of have to and accepts and invites get to in her life. And so we know that all is well as we stand in the knowing that God is the source, the power, and the love flowing in and through all of us. And we are blessed. So, we're not saying goodbye yet. We'll do that later. Right now we celebrate and dance with her 4 hooves to the ground. And join us next Sunday when our minister of record, Reverend Jen Hutchins, brings us the message, It's a Miracle, Revisiting Jesus' Teaching, special music with Leela. And so now it is time to join hands together and sing the peace song.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be, with God as Creator, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
And Avery, just a real quick, as everybody's celebrating and rushing to hug Kathy, but we also, as a choir and board, celebrate Holly Taylor. And so these flowers are for her on this beautiful Mother of the Heart Giving Day. And our board has agreed through heartfelt love and appreciation for a bonus for all you've given to the choir with your preparation and loving care. We love you, Holly. Thank you. And thanks for all who stay to help clean up after the potluck as well. We welcome volunteers helping with that. So it's ease and grace. We all feed each other in helpful, loving ways.